And most of this, like in foreign countries, they will use the Atom browsers. So this is the most familiar, and also, so most of our companies will use this Visual Studio Code. Okay, this is open source. Okay, we can use this. We can edit the project using this Visual Studio Code. And brackets also there, and we have the Sublime Text and the WebStorm. So these are called an IDs. Okay, we have different IDs here. Basically, coming to web technologies, these are the IDs. Okay, like we know the Eclipse is right for the Java. That is also one IDE. Okay, now coming to your HTML attributes. Okay, so HTML attribute is nothing but it gives a special features to the tag. Okay, attribute దేనికోసం రాసుకుంటామంటే it will gives a special feature, ఏదో కొత్తగా different గా యాడ్ చేస్తుంది. Okay, see, if you take in a paragraph, okay, so we'll write here an attribute like this is the eliminated one. Okay, busy color, it's a deprecated element. We'll write just write some paragraph color red like this. Okay, see, the attribute always written in the opening tag itself. Okay, attribute comes under key and value pair. This is a key and this is a value. Okay, a key and value. Attribute gives us special features to the text. Attribute comes under this only the opening tag. Okay, attribute contains. Okay, attribute contains key and value pair. Okay, so we have a different types of attributes available in HTML. What is element specified attribute. Element specified attribute in the sense, so those attributes only for those elements only. Okay, especially you can take an image tag. Image tag only works with this src tag. Instead of src, you can write href, it won't work. Okay, on coming to here, for anchor tag, okay, href is an attribute, especially for the anchor tag. Okay, so like this, these are the element specified attribute, and we have a global attribute here. So the global attribute, we have a style tag, okay, ID and class. So these two are also called as generic selectors. Okay, later we will explain this. So this is the global attribute, along with we have a spell check also there. Okay, and next thing, event handling attributes. Event handling attributes is a purely JavaScript attributes. We'll write here on click, on blur, on focus, on submit, on mouse over, like this. There are nearly 120 attributes available here for on click, on blur, on mouse over. Okay, and next thing is optional attribute. So we have a type here. Type and name will use here an optional attribute. Okay, let me show an example. So this is basically deprecated element. Busy color red. Okay, right click, open in default browser. There you get here a red color. Okay, now instead of using red color, I can use your names also. We'll get some color here. Okay, suppose I'll take here Rajesh. Let's go to this trailer. This you get a black color. So let me take Dheeraj. So we'll get a different types of colors here because of ASCII values. So each and every one character, right? D, H, I, R, A, J. So based upon this color code, we can get a different types of colors here. So this is a deprecated element. Forget about this one. Okay. And this is an attribute. It comes under this key and value. Okay. We can always start with the starting tag only. And let me explain one more. Suppose you can write here some text here. So if you want to place some text here, just you can write here some dummy text. Okay, lorem, and how many words you want, like 8, and click on this enter so that you can get here 8 words here. So this is also deprecated. Okay, text you can write here red. Okay, so you can get the red color text here. Okay, now you can mention a green color. Still this, I'll get the green color here. Okay, so like this you can use this an attribute here. Okay, so that is an attributes we have. Later we will use a different types of an attributes. Okay, next thing we have HTML paragraph. Okay, so there are two types of paragraphs available here. Not only two types, only one we have. So other one we can consider as a paragraph. Okay, it is a pre-formatting elements. So one is a p tag. So what are the text you can place it inside of the p tag? It considered as a paragraph. Okay, and the next one is a pre tag, pre-formatting text. I'll show the difference here. So this is also called as formatting elements. It just format the text without using some CSS. Okay, now let me go to this Visual Studio Code. You can write a paragraph. Okay, and write some text here. I'll go to this, just reload this page. So we'll get a text here. And you can also place different types of, like we can place a large number of text also. Okay, let me make it a beautify. Go to this, just reload this page. So we place here a paragraph. Okay, now can anyone tell me so what is the output for this one? Can anyone? What was the output?
Hello, welcome HTML code.
Okay, is this print
Line by line it will printed.
line by line? So may know the reason why it is printing line by line. What about this stuff, guys?
It's my guess.
Okay, what about Dilip? Dilip,
Those all are different paragraphs.
okay. Why the reason it is printing line by line, or else it will be print side by side? Okay, let me run this one on the browser. Let me waste over. So here we are getting these three different types of paragraphs because paragraph is a block level element. Okay, paragraph is a block level element. It is always starts from the new line here. Okay, remember this thing. If you want to see this one, go to this text. Okay, right click on this one and click on this inspect here. Okay, so inspect is the one, it is user friendly, it is used for the developers, and it is used for any other, like any other software. Okay, so in the inspect we can check this text, we can check the font size, we can check the font families and colors. Lot of things you can use it in this inspect. Okay, so when I'm trying to click on this paragraph, look at this one, it will occupy the full width here. Again, you can choose this one, choose here. So this is because of the nature of an element is a block level. Okay, in HTML there are two types of elements available here. One is a block level element, another one is a inline elements. Okay, later we will discuss about this too. Okay, so right now you can take no matter, you can take n number of paragraphs, it will always starts from the new line only. Okay, and see, suppose I'm giving some space here. So what is the output for this one? Am I get the same, or else I'll get some space here? How it will be printed?
Same.
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 Space will be removed. Extra space.
So it will be printed like this only, right? With the space also it will be printed. Yes.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Vinay?
Yes, sir.
తప్పైనా పర్లేదు చెప్పండి గట్టిగా. So when you reload this page, it remains same here. Okay, no matter you can take n number of space in the program, it won't allow you. Okay, it will allows you only the one space. I got it. Okay, so you can write side by side also, we'll get the different types of paragraphs. You can write with the space also, we will won't get this space here. Okay, and next thing, I'll use a pre tag. So can anyone tell me what is output for this one?
It will come in
We have to
single
use
line,
in
sir.
same order. No, same order, sir. Hello, then down, welcome, then down, HTML, then program. What you written in the pre-tag that will last is printed.
So when you reload this page, you get this here. So with the white spaces also it will be print, because of the pre tag will allows you to, okay, white spaces, and the number of times you can click on this enter, it is also print. Okay, so that is the difference between paragraph and pre tag. And text also it is different, and it will give some white spaces also. Okay, so like this we can use here. And I told you that we have a BR and HR is a, right? So HR is a horizontal rule. Okay, we can use this HR, so it will give some line here, and you can use some BR, it will give a break line. Okay, it will give some space here. Okay, now let me go to this one more topic, HTML headings. Okay, there are 6 types of headings available in HTML. One is start from H1, H1 close, okay, H2, H2 close, H3, H3 close, H4, H4 close, and H5, H5 close, H6, H6. Okay, so this is the highest priority heading. Okay, so this is the highest heading, and next one is a, compared to H1, it will be least. Compared to H3, okay, H2 is the bigger, like this. So like this, we have a 6 types of headings available in HTML. Let me see here. Let me see an example. So we can write here. Big story, or Okay, let me make it here. Let me make it H2. H2, H3, H3, H4, H4, sorry, H3, H4, H5, H5, make it to H6, H6, H6. Okay, so these are the different types of headings available in HTML. Let me go to this browser, just reload this page. So we'll get here some headings. Okay, so this is a list heading. Okay, now just right click on this one here, go to this inspect, select the first H1. So we have a different types of font sizes will be available. Let me show. So go to this computer. Okay, so here we go. We have a filter option, is there, right? Just type here font size. Okay, so in the H1 font size is 32 pixels. For H2 it is a 24 pixels. For H3 it is 18.72, and H4 font size 16 pixels. Okay, for H5 it is a 13.28. This is a list. We have a 10.72. Okay, so like this is headings will be classified in HTML. Okay, so you can also write a simple, so you can also write like this. So you can write here story 1, write some paragraph from 150. Okay, make it a beautify. Okay, go to this browser, just reload this page. You will write like this. Okay, and if you want to make this text as a center in HTML, we have some align properties is here. Okay, align equal to center position. We'll use this one. Just make this text as a center position. Okay, and below that, if you want to place some line here, we'll use this HR. Just make it to a rule here. Okay, now so here I'm taking this headings, right? So I need to display this one as a right side position. We will use this align property, right? Align equal to right. This is an attribute.